Ubi Franklin, one of the big boys in the entertainment industry. He co-founded Triple MG. Triple MG that went on to manage people like Inyanya, Celebabo, Tekno, and so on. So he's one of the big boys in the entertainment industry. Suffice it to say, he's a billionaire. Now, he was in a podcast, and in that podcast, he said it is easy to be a billionaire in 3 to 6 months. And he went on to tell us how. Listen to him.
If you are living on the mainland or in a populated area where all these mama puts come to give food at the car motor parks, you can be a billionaire just investing in 500 of them.
Okay, explain to us how.
Give them 50K and every day come back and do you know how much they make every day?
How much?
Let's say they use 30K to cook food. Those guys make almost 250%.
I know conversion is always crazy.
Yeah. So just imagine that you give them 50K to cook every day, and then they come back with 200K, or maybe they come back with 150K. Just example. And you take 50K, give them 50K, and they use the other 50K to go and continue cooking. And every day you are taking 50K from them. Calculate 50K daily times 365 days.
Wow.
That's mad money. 18 to 50.
That's on one person.
On one person. That's mad money.
So 50K times 365. That's 18,250. Let's say you invested in
100 of them or 50.
Let's say you invested in 100. That's 1.8 billion.
These billionaire people, these big men, I don't know what they take us for. You have opportunities and everything aligned for you. It makes you think that money is not that easy, because everything maybe stars aligned for you. You don't think that maybe poor people are easy, or that making money is easy. Making money becomes easy when you are already up there, not when you are starting from a scratch. All right, let us do it again. Let me explain. According to Ubi Franklin, you can become a billionaire in 3 to 6 months by giving 500 women 50,000 each to do, cook mama food every day. All these women that stand by the roadside and cook and sell. According to him, he said they realize 250% of that money every day. Which means they realize around 200K, 250K, 150K per day. So if you give 500 of them 50K, at the end of every day, they will come back with 250. And out of that 250, you will collect like 100,000. If you collect 100,000, you will not give them back another 50,000 for that to use and cook the next day. Now, according to him, every day you collect 50K from them. Every day you collect 50K from them. As person that has already invested in their business. So every day you collect 50K from them, while they go back and cook for the next day from the money they have made. So every day they will giving you 50K, which means in 1 month you will realize, because if you calculate 28 days in a month instead of 31 days, you can calculate 28 days in a month. Let us start with that. In a month you discover they will be making 500 and something million. Let us call it 500 million. Now, in 2 months, they will be making around 1 billion. You'll be making around 1 billion from collecting 50,000 naira from each of them. In 2 months, you'll be making around 1 billion. And in 3 months, you'll be making around 1.5 billion. You see, that is his own statistics. That is his own calculation, how he become a billionaire in 3 months. Now, the question is this: Can you start a maple business with just 50K? Of course, that's not possible. Some pot that you use in cooking that food alone can take the whole 50,000. You buy place and you buy table. You buy rice. At the end of the day, you see that 50K will not go anywhere. Okay. Assuming they already have the business, Let us say they already have pots or utensils, or let us say they have a way to hire them and they just need that 50k to cook that food. All right, let us say they will hire those equipment and now they will now use that 50k to cook the food. All right, question is now, can they realize that much in a day? If by just cooking and selling by the roadside you make around 250k using just 50,000, believe me, those women will not be poor. In fact, they will not be needing your 50k a day anymore. You understand? They will not be needing your 50k again anymore. Someone that makes 200, 150 to 200k as profit per day will not be needing to return to you for 50k in the first place. And again, someone that already has a way of getting the utensils, I don't think the person will not have a way of getting 50k. Now, mind you, by the time you do it the first day, assuming they make that much, they do it the first day and do it the second day. Remember, by the third day, many of them would have stopped returning to you to give you anything. That is human nature for you. And again, remember that some of them may not even return back to you at all with your starting capital. Yes, some of them will not return to you at all with their starting capital. Some of them will just take everything, embezzle everything without returning to you even your initial 50k that you invested in them. Some of them, yes, if not half of them. Some of them will not return to you with anything at all. They will give you instances, they will give you stories, they will give you excuses, and they will not even give you your initial 50k, let alone profits. Now, if another one is this, if they make as much as 150 to 200k per day, why are they now finding it difficult to move houses? Because some of them live in very, very, very dilapidated buildings. Some of them live in ghettos. When I mean ghettos, you know, you don't like to see the kind of swamps some of them live in. Some of them find it difficult to even pay house rent. Some of them find it difficult to even pay the school fees of their kids. So if they make as much as 150 to 200k per day by just selling food by the roadside, why then is it difficult for some of them to pay the school fees of their children? Why then is it difficult for some of them to pay rent? Why is it that some of them are still living in dilapidated buildings in the ghetto? These billionaires, the way you calculate money, the way you calculate money, sometimes